Yo, what's going on, guys? Savage here. Today we're going to go over some exciting news with this new update version 1.21. But guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. The link will be in the description of the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a like on the video. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes, boys. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about you guys, but I almost gave up on Warzone as far as just like, I don't know, everything. It seems like every time an update came out, it was always breaking something else. It didn't seem like anything was ever getting better. But I am excited to say that this update was actually pretty nice, at least on the first day. Of course, it's only day one. The new meta's coming out. No one's figured it out yet. And everyone's just kind of having fun finding new Easter eggs. So only time will tell whether or not this update is actually going to be game changing or if it's going to go back into the ever rolling roller coaster of the game we call Warzone. But not unlike all other updates, there are some ups and downs. There are some pros and cons to this update. In my opinion, I just feel like the pros outweigh the cons. All right, first and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the bunkers. We're just gonna dive into the bunkers. Everyone's super excited about the bunkers and the things that are inside the bunkers. And of course, we all knew that the bunkers were Easter eggs in itself, but we didn't know that inside the Easter egg of the bunkers, there are more Easter eggs. All right, guys, to my knowledge, there are 12 known bunkers. I'm pretty sure that's all there are on the map. To my knowledge, there's only 4 that you can open. There are a lot of bunkers you cannot open yet. And inside each bunker is different things. Some have orange crates and blue crates. Some have orange crates, blue crates, and some weapon blueprints. There's a lot of different things. One of the bunkers actually has an Easter egg involving a nuclear missile and a red button that you might be able to hit eventually to wipe the map. It's unknown. It does let you hit the button, but nothing happens as of yet, which kind of gets me excited to the upcoming future of Warzone. All right, now let's get into the most important part of any update. In my opinion, I believe that weapon balancing will always change the meta of the game, which would also change the flow of any kind of battle royale, whether it's Blackout, PUBG, Fortnite, whatever the case may be. All battle royales usually change meta whenever weapons are changed. As you guys do know, last update they did nerf the snake shots, but unfortunately the Renettis were still pretty OP. Of course, they weren't as badass as the snake shots, but they could absolutely destroy anybody at point blank range. They reduced the ammo capacity of Renettis. They also increased the spread of the burst from the Renettis, and they decreased the damage slightly. Not a huge decrease, but because of the spread and the ammo count and the decrease in damage, all of it combined just basically makes their Renettis absolutely useless in Warzone. My favorite nerf was honestly a simple nerf, the RPG. The RPG's blast radius and damage radius has been reduced. I'm not sure how much, but I do know that an RPG shot the wall behind me. I was only about 5 feet away, and it only broke half my plates. So I was pretty excited to see that. Now for our next 2 weapon buffs, I do believe these 2 guns will play an important role in the next meta. We're talking about the FAL and the SCAR, both of which ADS times have been decreased, meaning you can now ADS faster with these weapons. And it seemed like the SCAR, no matter how much you built it, no matter what attachments you put on it, it just never did ADS faster than the M13, the M4. And the FAL, even though it's kind of up there, same situation. So now, if you have decent movement, you're going to really love this ADS speed. You can whip around corners with it. It's going to be an absolute unit. I really would recommend keeping an eye out for these builds over the next couple weeks. Now, if you're a sniper like I am, this next buff is actually going to make you happy. You ever sniping and you hold your breath just a little too long, and unfortunately when you're getting shot at and you're trying to shoot a target, all of a sudden your scope shoots to the moon and you can't seem to get it centered, and it takes forever for you to gain your breath back. They've actually reduced the penalty for scoping in too long with a sniper rifle, which is going to make sniping a lot more of a problem in Warzone. But if you're a sniper, you're gonna have a lot more fun with it. Unfortunately, even though I'm a sniper and I love this factor, it's going to absolutely slow down the games, and we have seen that tonight. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into all the things they've added. One of the things they've added was 5 new blueprints for weapons, one of which you can find in the bunker. Another feature they've added to Warzone is the fact that you can now use SMGs and ARs in the gulag. Yes, you spawn with an AR or an SMG, as well as pistol, shotguns, whatever it was before, in the gulag. And it kind of makes me laugh because I didn't lose a single gulag fight tonight. In the 9 hours I played Warzone, I did not lose one gulag fight, which makes me question how many people are actually good at aiming in this game. I've always wondered if it's more connection based in the gulag than anything, and now that they're bringing in ARs and SMGs, I'm absolutely believing it's pure luck and connection status. I didn't lose a single gulag tonight, and I didn't play any different than I normally do, and normally I would lose about half my gulags. So having ARs and SMG in the gulag, I'm absolutely a fan of. Really shows who's better at shooting more than it is better at hit detection. Another thing they added to the new Warzone update is armor boxes. Now, armor boxes allows one person to carry an armor box, kind of like an ammo box, drop it on the ground, and then all of the teammates plate up and get full plated from it. Whether you have a satchel or not, it will max out your plate capacity. If you have no satchel, you will get 5 plates. If you do have a satchel, you'll get 8 plates. All right, guys, and lastly, the new thing they've added into Warzone is going to be the most wanted contracts. Now, we've seen the most wanted contracts before. We got to play with it for about 12 hours before they removed it. But it is allegedly back into Warzone. The reason why I say allegedly, and it depends on when you watch this video, as of tonight on the 20th of May, they were supposed to add in the most wanted contracts as part of the patch notes. However, they did not. Again, for some reason, whenever they go to add the most wanted bounty, something fucking happens and something goes wrong. I, for one, am a huge fan of the most wanted contracts. I think it's absolutely amazing that if a team decides they want to be put on the map and get a bonus and revive all their teammates should they survive, let everybody else come kill them. I love that, man. It makes the games more fast-paced. It makes them more exciting. It makes it just puts more risk and reward into the match. Now that they're adding the most wanted contract again, they will not be removing the old bounty system. They're gonna have all of it in there: the bounties, the searches, the flags, the most wanted. All of them are gonna be in there. Not only that, but before, the most wanted contract was a 5-minute timer, meaning you had to stay alive for 5 minutes while the entire server's hunting for you. They now nerfed it to 3 minutes. So the chance of surviving the most wanted contracts and getting your teammates back into the game is going to be better. Now, honestly, one of my favorite things that they did to this update, honestly, I think it's going to be a huge game changer. I'm not just saying that because I'm a YouTuber and I want to get everyone hyped, but this is actually exciting. Now think about it. Just hear me out. So what they did was they made the end game last circle Fortnite-ish. And what I mean by Fortnite-ish, I mean, you ever get to that end game point and there's a street in the middle of the final circle and there's a bush on one side and there's like a rock on the other, and it kind of just varies on who gets pushed out first to who wins the game. Yeah, happens to all of us. It fucking sucks, whether it's on a building or a street in the open. It's always RNG as far as the last circle is concerned. They've now removed the RNG factor of that, and even though it's still a little RNG, it's hard to predict. So basically what happens now is, instead of the final circle closing in and basically pushing people out from the edges, it moves. It's a moving circle, just like in Fortnite. So basically, instead of closing in to the center, it closes in to the side or to the top. It just changes position, and it's very unpredictable, which gets people out of their hiding spots, and people can't plan, well, hey, since I know they got to come to us since we have favor, I'm just going to sit here in hard ADS because, well, not anymore, bitch. Now you got to run out there because guess what? The circle's going to their side. So it really takes the RNG factor out of the end game and puts it more on skill and preparation than anything. I'm a huge fan for this. Really wasn't a Fortnite player, but I did like the fact that they did that. And I'm very excited to see how it's going to change the gameplay in the future. All right. The only bug fix that stood out to me as a Warzone player, and I'm not going to go through every single one of them because there's a bunch of minute stuff. Basically, there was a glitch that was going on to where if you bought back your teammate during the last collapse, your teammate was then immune to the gas, meaning he could just run on the gas and just create all the havoc that he wanted. I ran into this a few times, lost a lot of good high kill games. One of my best games, actually, which is a 23 kill game, I did lose at second place because of this shit. Never did find the guy. Didn't even know about the glitch at the time until somebody told me in chat, and then I see it in the patch notes.
I'm trying to flank. Jumping out right now. Just jumped out. Yep. I mean, if they try to go right, they're fucked. They might try to go left if they're smart. Yeah, they are.
I gotta go.
Aimed one.
Need another. Right here on orange. Hit. He's going around the left side of the house.
Broke his armor left as well.
Got him down.
Pushing right. Pushing your right now. In the bush. In the bush.
Got no eyes.
Way right.
Right up on the roof below you guys.
Got him, downed him.
Good shit, good
I got
shit.
sniped in the back, dude.
I'm going back up to Ghosty, boys. That's the high ground. Oh no. Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm gonna self-res. I'm good.
3 teams.
Fuck. I fell down, dude. God damn it.
They're all fighting over here.
One's right behind me. One's right behind me, close. I'm safe again.
Dude, this gun sucks, bro. I don't know what they gave me.
7.
What?
Right now, there's a loadout. Down me again. Same guy.
I'm gonna need some help, boys. I'm gonna need some help. I don't have a gun for this.
It knocked me down.
Yo, drop your rockets.
I don't have any. I have 0. I'm getting the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out.
There's a guy rocketing.
I downed him. I killed him. Pulled it. Pull.
All right, we need to get back up. Dude, these guys are gonna wrap far left.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I got 0. I got 0. I'm sorry.
Redneck, you got rockets?
It's the last team.
Yeah,
Last team, boys.
Down one.
Drop 6 right here.
That's the last one.
Down. He's got self-res. Execute that bitch.
Somebody's got self-res.
Execute that bitch. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby! No more second place. Yo, guys, what's going on? I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you follow us on Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you guys want some more content, man, check out one of these videos. I'm sure they're dope as fuck. Not sure what they are. YouTube, what's that one? And what is that one? I don't know. Click it and find out. But guys, follow us on Twitch. I'll see you guys in the next video, boys. Peace.